is made the captain, and he will assist that person and do his best for the national team. He stood on his grounds, and he succeeded in getting us to agree that he was not going to do it. He was principled. At that time, I didn't like it, but he was principled. He knew what he was talking, and he knew what he meant. And the story was bringing in Stephen Appiah, who accepted it, and Stephen became a very successful captain of the team. I would advise my coaches particularly to be very serious with coaching. You do it or you don't do it. If you accept to be a coach, you must work like a coach. It's not easy. There is a saying in coaching that a coach may not be blamed for the result of the match, but the coach is blamed for the performance of his team, but finally the coach is judged by the results of the matches. You see, the matches that you lost, maybe it was because of a bad referee, or maybe it had rained and the goalkeeper slipped and the ball went in, and everybody saw clearly that it was not the fault of the coach. You are not to blame. But at the tail end of it, at the end of the season, everybody forgets of what the referees or the unlucky parts you went through, and once you are relegated with your team. You go away. That is coaching. That is why a coach must plan for the short term, the long term, and the medium term, so that when you set out to work, you work like a coach. You must be yourself. I followed the adage that the best defensive play is to attack. Everybody has heard about that before. But as I grew in coaching, I had a different opinion. I didn't agree with that. I believe, and I still believe, that the best defensive play is to possess. You see, if you possess the ball, there is a guarantee that a goal cannot be scored against you because the opponents haven't got the ball. But if you are going to attack, you have to reinforce your attack with your defenders, so you open up the rear. So a good counter-attack can result in a goal. So your attacking cannot become the best defensive play. This is my view, and I am maintaining it. I've said it at certain forums. They didn't accept at first, but finally some of them accepted. Yes, the best defensive play is to possess. Look at Barcelona. They are a team which have received less goals. Less goals have been scored against Barcelona in the years by. Why? Because they always have the ball for the greater part of the game. So you don't get the chance to score. You see, so if you are leading by 1 goal, it is 5 minutes to go. You are able to keep the ball. You don't allow the opponents to get it. There is a certainty that you are going to win by 1-0. Hence, my adage is the best defensive play is to possess. Every coach must come out with his own thing. You read books. You come across many things. There are some you may disagree. Don't feel shy in saying that I don't agree with what I have read in this book. To my mind, it should be like this, and that. That makes you a man. But if you become somebody because you have read 4-2-4 from a book that is 4-2-4, you want to see 2 men in the middle, 4 men in defense, 4 men in front, then you are a simpleton. You are not a thinker. You are a robot. You see, coaches should not be robots. You must have imagination. Be imaginative. Come out of your own decisions to do certain things. Somebody was criticizing Ghana losing to Liberia, and one of the FM stations asked me. He asked me whether I was surprised. I said I was not surprised. He was shocked when I told him I was not surprised. I was not surprised because it was a game of football. One must win, lose, or draw. And I have not heard of any team in the world which won all the matches all the time. I still haven't heard of it. So if you hear of a team losing, you must ask, How did they lose? But you shouldn't be surprised. When you go into an international match with a local-based referee, what do you expect? A local-based referee refereeing for his team against a foreign team. You expect him to be a fool to see that the team will lose? Take things into consideration. You see, that is why I said earlier on that the result may not be the fault of the coach. You see, but when it comes to the day of reckoning, they will say that because Serbia lost to a team like Liberia. Liberia is a team of 11 players, as Ghana had 11 players. But if we look at what we are doing now, if you look at how we are moving, there is a lot of good coaching going on in our football today because there are good coaching platforms set for the development of coaches. I am confident that we are going to deliver. I am confident that KOFFIE is going to succeed as the national coach of this country. He will need the support of everybody. Because if he doesn't succeed, then it means we have all failed. If he doesn't succeed, it means we are not fit to look after our own selves. We've done it before. I was a national coach. Nana GFA remains on top still as the African coach who has won the Africa Cup of Nations 3 times. What else do you want as an inspiration to let you feel that you are capable of delivering? Because the ball is in your court. You must live up to expectation. A little bit of some roughness will help you. You are too gentle of a man. A little bit of it. Bring a little bit of it, to push things, to force the pace, to ensure that you get what you want. And of course, be yourself. Be yourself. Don't imitate anybody. Don't copy anybody. Make sure that your mind is guiding you. Make sure that you are principled. You do what you think is right. Make sure that whatever you do, people are watching you. If you pass here now, say, hey, have you seen